Game 3 was our first elimination game of the tournament as the Jacksonville Dolphins, the number 5 seed, took on the number 3 seeded Owls of Kennesaw State. Robert Harper and Scott Whitlock with you, recapping what was a good game for Kennesaw State overall, Coach. They really needed to come out and put the pressure on early, and they certainly did that against Jacksonville.
It was a clear case of one team taking advantage of every opportunity to score and another team not taking advantage of opportunity to score. 3 times in the game, Jacksonville had 2 runners on base and nobody out and failed to score runs in those cases. Kennesaw State found so many ways to score. Bad throw here, bad throw there. 2-run homer by Courtney Sutter. It was just so many different things that went right for Kennesaw State in that game.
And it was the complete opposite from Kennesaw State's first game against Stetson, where they were 0 for 15 with runners in scoring position. When they had runners on in this ball game, they really applied the pressure.
Exactly right. And another great point in this ball game was Paige Matthews made great pitches every time she needed one, it seemed.
And it's been a pitching tournament so far. We've seen some really good performances. Matthews was good yesterday in the loss against Stetson, but she was even better today in the win against Jacksonville.
Had a nice game, complete game. Gave up 1 run very, very late in the game. But this puts Kennesaw State in a really, really good place. You see a great defensive play right there by Natalie Rhodes, the senior center fielder, doubling up the base runner there. And then you're going to see the big fly right here.
Emily Bishop, a home run, her 3rd of the year, coming in the 6th inning. That capped the scoring for the Owls of Kennesaw State and set the final at 7-1 in a game that, for the most part, Coach, was never really in doubt from the onset. It was 2-0 after the first inning. It was 5 runs for Kennesaw State by the end of the 3rd, and they just continued to pound out hits and get big runs. And there you see the final out of the ball game as the Owls of Kennesaw State pick up a 7-1 win. They'll move on to play tomorrow at 3 o'clock against the Hatters of Stetson in an elimination game and the right to move on in the tournament.